Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We have 4 new custom courtiers. We have Davin Storm, who is a bastard of from the Stormlands, who, well, he was a little bit lustful perhaps in his more youthful times, and he slept with a bunch of his liege's daughters, and as such was exiled. And he has come to the Iron Islands seeking some sort of, well, way to make his fortune, and perhaps he'll get some revenge in time. We also have Lucina Flowers, who is a bastard of the Tyrells, a little bit of a tomboy, as she has snuck into Old Town and joined the Maesters. Well, without them knowing. Of course, once they found out, they exiled her, and she has arrived here. Another exile is Torgrim Snow. He was very dishonorable and turned into a bit of a monster. He's also completely mad, which, you know, that led to people. He was just made to leave as soon as possible. So he also came to the Iron Islands seeking, well, it's just the place to be for all the excitement. And an old house, Barristan Killick. He has, they kind of faded into obscurity for a couple of years, and he has come back claiming to be the trueborn, you know, son of, well, one of Baron Killick's many, like, probably grandson, great-grandson, something like that. And he has come out because his great-great-great-grandfather had a feud against the Boltons, and he heard about this new Bolton coming here, and he was not very happy about it. He is also completely mad. So, those are the 4 we've got this time, and I did promise someone that we were going to do a marriage episode at some point, so might as well do it now. We have a lot of people to marry off. Generally, we're going to use the same rules as always, which is if they're not a custom person and we don't know about them, we're just not going to care, because there's 85 people in this court, and there aren't enough courtiers in the game. So, let's go along. So I think this does of course mean I need to remember them all, which is fine. Araxes is definitely a custom person, not zealous, so we can get him a wife fairly easily. Looking for somebody a little bit younger. There we go, 27. Melinda Mavery, would that work? She was just added in last episode. I'm also going to try and avoid people who were added in too, like, you know, too close to this point, just to give them a little bit of time to actually be in the world. Also, she has a lot of children anyway, so it's not like we're rushing. How about Lythene Lidden? It doesn't appear to be anything. She's content. They're both a little bit sneaky. He's a little bit paranoid. She's a little bit deceitful. I mean, there's nothing too much saying that they wouldn't marry. There we go. Did I not just select her? That was a bit weird. Right, let's try that again. You. No. Ah, he's lowborn, so this would have to be matrilineal. There we go. Matrilineal. Done. Right. Keep going down. We have Arden Star. Now, he used to be a septum, or is a septum, so yeah, he's not going to marry. Seems fairly simple to me. Asha Drum isn't one. Azara Jerry is. Does he have an older sister? No. Well, they're both a little bit young, so we won't actually bother with them. Right. Barristan's just been added. Bob Bobber got married last time. Brella, Cedric, of Nath, that's one. Although I believe that he's still alive and gone off somewhere, so that's fine. Targaryens are pretty much doing fine by themselves. There might not actually be that much that we need to do, because a lot of these people are getting married themselves. Okay. Vendel Gary. Son of Gary, is not married, is 18. Let's find him someone. So we'll go down. How about... again, not going to do anyone who's in added too soon. Wyla Forrester. That'll do, right? Both... Well, neither of them are drowned gods. He's a bit craven. She's kind, gregarious, just. He's also kind. I mean, it's not the worst match. There we go. That'll work. Now, if we go down So what was that? That was someone Gary. Fendel Gary. Fernie Greyjoy. We're married to Targaryens. There are a lot of Targaryens. Grey Worm. He is married. Yup. Mavery. Yeah, that's already there. He's also 5. Silla's Hagen Greensmith was 1, but he's married. Yes, keep going down. Hazara Grey is the child of 1. Is not married. Okay. Well, we'll marry her off. Yeah, one of her children is a giant. I don't suppose that... Nah, there's no father known. Yeah, it could have been anyone. Could have been anyone. Anyway, we'll marry her off to somebody. Right. How about Hagen marrying? That works. Yup. Right. What was that? H? There we go. Don't think there's too many others. Kozar, married. Kyle, he's a maester and isn't, like, you know, a custom character. Seem fine, seem fine. Don't see anyone jumping out at me that needs to be dealt with this very second. Nope. Still don't see anybody. Nope. I think we're done. Yeah, that was actually too long. That's fairly painless. If there was anybody I missed who, you know, was specifically wants the courtier married, go ahead, shout at me. But apart from that, we're just going to carry on. Now, were we about to do some more raiding? I think we were, and I had an idea for raiding, right? What we might want to do is, instead of looking for people who have a lot in their provinces, might be an idea to look for people who have a lot of money themselves and are at war and have kind of unprotected capitals. We can then use our dragons to get inside and capture all the people. That's my idea. Seems fairly good. Also, why can we imprison all these people? Wants to be regent, is trying to kill Maester. Okay. Wants to kill Maester Tommen. We'll stop that. Wait, that's our wife. I think for our wife, we would just ask her to stop. She wants to become captain of the fleet. Okay, and he wants to replace someone else, become regent. Fine. We will get our vassal troops ready. We'll get our vassal boats ready. Get the troops on the boats. Move them over here. Same here. So what we're looking for is places like, say if the Reach, they don't have a lot of money. They also don't have a lot of money in their holding. And they're not at war. They're like the worst example I could have gone for. Dorne, you also don't have a lot of money. Maybe this plan would only work if anyone was actually capable of saving. Okay, how about Westeros? You got money? You have some money. You also have a capital that has some money, and it's fairly easy to attack. So, I think we're going to move all of these guys over here to Dragonstone, and then we'll attack it with dragons. Sensible. Good plan. Dear husband, may you live in harmony and contentment. Your demand is just. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you'll find it in you to forgive me. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Lord Martin of Sarsfield accepted King Lancel of the Iron Isles peace offer. I don't know what that would have been for. He won though. The Sarsfield War for Lordship Tendering and Lordship Castle Rock ended. Iron King won. Oh, is that the big war that we're in, or is that a separate war? Well, not that we're in, that our liege was in. Oh, that was the big war our liege was in which case we should jump back underneath it? Well, actually that's not our liege. Our liege is this one. Yeah, we should jump back underneath soon, which would be unfortunate. Where's the other boats? There they are. We'll see if we jump back underneath, we're going to have to stop doing what we're doing. Ah, there we go. Yup. We can't do raiding anymore because raiding's not allowed. So, that was fun while it lasted. Dear son, your wisdom, mercy, legendary. I've discovered a plot where Daenerys Targaryen seeks to kill Fernie Greyjoy. You want to kill my mother? I mean, I know you ride a dragon, but I don't think we're going to let you get away with that. I guess we're going to have to imprison you. Okay. This might not be the easiest thing ever, but we'll see. We got her. She is safely locked away in a dungeon awaiting her fate. Okay. Well, wait till our things are back in base and then we'll decide what to do with her. A son was born to Shriel Maring and Hotho Serpentale named Gurmund. He's a bastard and he's ill. So Shriel Maring, who is married to Bob Bobber, and Hotho Serpentale, who it's not going to tell us about, but is a Serpentale. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Lord Asher of Ironwrath declared a war against the tyranny of Lord Bass II of Wolfswood on Lord Bass II of Wolfswood. So he's declared against Lord Bass Lover. Okay. Now we have weak claims that we can press on things like Cod Hall. Where's Cod Hall? Oh, that's the one under Pike that we tried to get to last time. I mean, we could get that again. We could try it. Like this time with actual troops. And a plan. And dragons. Well, we'll see. How many men do they have currently? They currently have 8,000 men. And we currently have 3,000. Yeah, the numbers don't add up for me. They just don't add up. So, we want to hold a trial for... Okay, well, we've got a lot of prisoners. You, we want to trade in for... Ooh, right. You, we want to hold a trial. The other two, we will call in for money late in a minute. Right. Daenerys Targaryen is demanded trial by combat as summoning her champion to Harlaw Hill. Okay. Interesting. She'll remain in the dungeons until then. The guards drag Daenerys Targaryen up from her cell and throw her at your feet. I've come for justice, she says. By right of birth and blood, I demand trial by combat. Aerys Targaryen will be my champion. Our sworn shield? Oh, well that is... Yeah, you have that right. I'll select someone to stand for his Lord Reaver. So she is called our sworn shield up as her champion. Who shall be my champion in the trial by combat against Daenerys Targaryen? Urys, the Red Reaver, Hagen Maring, Hector Weber, who has no dual skill at all, okay, or Bob Bobber. It could be Master Urys. He's a bit old, but he is very good at fighting. Or do we want our sworn... Wait, he's not our sworn shield though, no. Only one of these is our sworn shield, Hagen Maring. He seems like the one who should be fighting for us here. Yeah, we will send him out. He's not quite as good as Master Urys, but I think it seems better. Hagen steps forward. I'll stand for you, my lord. Fight well, Hagen. You watch with glee as Hagen drives his sword relentlessly at Daenerys Targaryen's champion, beating them into submission. The drowned god have cast their judgment, and the prisoner is guilty. Now I shall pass my judgment. Daenerys Targaryen has been found guilty by the drowned god. What punishment shall she receive? Execute her, let her rot in the cells, or she can stay here as my guest. I think execute. That has to be the only answer. I know the consequences, but it has to be the only answer. Oh dear. Also, that will mean that Blackfire and the Dragon Egg will pass to Ralla, who is also already a dragon tamer. Okay. And married to Aerys, who did lose, I believe. Yeah. But it's still it's still our champion. Sworn shield. Okay. Daenerys Targaryen has died, causing her dragon Zariel to fly into a rage and establish a lair on Harlaw Hill. Something must be done about it. Now, Ralla has, yes, got the Dragon Egg and Blackfire. Okay. Oh, well, that means that we just lost a dragon. One of our 2 dragon riders. That's awful. We need a new commander. Lend Lydon, formerly Lend Lannister, could be a good one. He gets a knight. That's his only real bonus. Hagen is actually pretty good at this. He's got a few extra bonuses. Davin's not so good. Oh, Wallace is fantastic. He's got Organizer and Leads from Rear, which are pretty good. Direct Leader and Defender are also good. Let's go with Hagen. He has higher Martial as well, which I believe gives you a better chance of getting a... what's it called? a better chance of getting a good tactic. That's it. And we don't need any more Sworn Shields because none of them actually died. They managed to do one of these without killing each other, which is fantastic. Council position. Do we have any drowned men? Nope. Okay. Right. Let's keep going. Travelers bring rumours of fire and blood. They say that dragons live once more, and that Gale Targaryen now rides Zariel into battle. Well, at least it didn't go and burn up our lands for too long. Okay, so Gale Targaryen is what relation? Oh, she's the sister of Aerys. Okay. Yeah, this guy. Now, we could get a favour with him, which could force us away into getting a marriage. Yeah, we could marry and we could have a marriage with any of his siblings. I think we can do that. But we only have yeah, we only have daughters, which doesn't really help. And we don't have any like we don't have any siblings who are unmarried. So I don't really want the favour. Like, it's not going to give us anything. It's like, I feel like it's better to take favors when you know what you want to do with them. And I think we'll just say, we'll be merciful, and then we'll just ransom them. Ransom all prisoners. Let's see how much money we get. Yeah, 100 gold. That's not bad. Right, here, do we want to upgrade our holdings anymore? Because we've got the large Ironborn shipyard. We could go for something like Castle Shipyard or something, because we're not getting any more money. That's the thing. So how about private farms? Oh, we can't build multiple at once anyway, but yeah, we'll go for private farms, get a little bit more tax. Start building up the holding again. Well, that's a large host war coming in here. Who are they attacking? Oh, I guess they're attacking the rock. Yeah, because the rock are there. People are being ransomed from other people's clutches. Oh yeah, now that I remember, I was doing this last time. We had this lady over here in the host war against the host war of death. Against another host war of death. Like both of them having dragons. We're going to try and find somebody to marry her. We wanted to arrange a marriage between her and somebody. Maybe one of our... how about Hotho? Would that do as a marriage? That seems fine to me. That's one of our kin marrying into this line, which was something we were aiming to do. No. Okay. She's not into it. We gave her money for a title, but she's still not into actually joining the houses, and we're unlikely to get a favor. Working in your observatory, you're often disturbed by strange noises, uncannily large insects carrying away smaller pieces of equipment, and odd human-like figures spying on you and then disappearing into the night before you can confront them. You really struggle to maintain concentration and get anything done. It's no use, I should give this up. That means I lose diligent or I gain stressed. Well, I guess I have to gain stressed. Am I stressed? No. Okay, that's fine. In Arson of Westeros has declared the Westerosi Durlin de jure war holding war over Dragonstone on Master Predarian of Durlin. Someone has finally declared war on the dragon that has just said, this is my castle, this is my city, go away everybody else. I like how they have a non-aggression pact with this host as well. Okay. Age 45, Janella of the Grey Garden died of gonorrhea. She was married to Lend Lidden. I wonder whether he would like to marry this person over here. That doesn't seem like an awful marriage, which was just my first thought there. Lend Lidden. It's a bit too soon, but yeah, he's also infidel. I was just checking how much was infidel. Okay, well, autosave is done. You would like us to be You'd like us to accept a position of commander. I'm a cripple. Why would you want me to be a commander? My dual skill is so low, and my actual commander skills are not very good. I'm gonna have to decline, although our liege has asked us to do it. I guess we'll accept, and we'll hope that we never actually have to fight anything, as in fight up front, and we can just be a commander. As I was thinking there, he's not asking us to be a bodyguard, he's asking us to be a commander, he's asking us to lead from the back. Which might be alright. Oh, at age 56, George Ironarms died in the dungeons of King Jesrin of the Rock. Oh, so I guess that's the end of that revolt, huh? Why did we get a pop-up about that? Oh, ooh, I didn't want that to appear. There we go. Betrothal can married. So Celis Serpentale can marry Parquello, but he's currently imprisoned. Okay, we'll just keep the betrothal up then. Can we ask for Parquello to be released? We can plot for his rescue, but it doesn't really do very much. We could send him a gift so we can pay for it, for his release. Yeah. I mean, who's his heir? Like, who's his person? His educator is this person. Is that his mother or something? What relation are they? It's very difficult to try and figure out who you need to give money. Because the reason he's not being released, presumably, is because there's money involved. Oh, he's imprisoned by Lady Yenna. Okay. So, who would be in charge? So, Kyrian, his father's dead. The rest of his family is pretty... Well, get out of here. Who's head of the dynasty? It would be this person? Okay, I'm just going to give him... I'm going to send him a gift. Hopefully that's enough to get him out of prison. We'll see if that works. Andric of Seastone Hill has arrived at your court. Okay, sure. Don't know who he is, but he's arrived at our court. Oh yeah, we're in the battle against the dragon. I didn't notice that Westeros called us in. That's great. It's 3 kingdoms versus 1 small dragon on a baron. Like on a small barony. It's not even a barony, it's a city. Actually, never mind. Arranged marriage. Okay, so he was released. I gave him the money and then he paid for his own release. Fine. Yes, I'm okay with our sister marrying Parquello. Although the alliance isn't quite as good as it used to be, we'll honor what we had. So, that would mean that... Is he like kin? He's not kin. We can't form an alliance with him or anything. So yeah, well, I think we just form an alliance with somebody who is completely useless. But that's fine. It's something we've arranged in advance. We tried to make something happen. It didn't. That's fine. And a child lacks childhood focus. Winifred is kind of into martial. Okay. I guess we'll go with pride. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.